Yo, what's going on? You are now locked in with Full Creative Control, the podcast. I'm Dexx Beez, and who we got in the studio with me today is a San Francisco native, a mogul, a guru, I would say, the mind behind multiple hits in the Bay Area. My brother, my friend, D.E.O. What's going on, brother?
It's popping, Dex. Long time no see, too.
Long time no see, man. It's really been
outside of social media, because
for real,
you gotta get off that phone, man.
Man, that's strolling, man. I find myself doom strolling a lot, and I'll be beating myself about that for sure.
Pause.
You almost. Oh, pause. God damn. I quit though.
Brad, it's like the time of being outside is kind of like super prevalent right now. We gotta
for sure
reach out and touch people. You know what I'm saying?
On everything, bro.
Yeah,
like
so.
Man.
We outside in a real way.
We outside for real. The sun coming back out, we got a better excuse to be outside and actually congregate with each other face to face. We need to bring that back outside for sure. It really has been a minute, bro. So
yeah, bro. A lot's changed, man.
Like what?
Well, you know, like I know we met during my like heavy grind in the studio days.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? 11 hours in the lab, 6 days a week, 7 days a week.
Real grinding.
And that, you know, you was young. You was super early with it.
Come on.
I think your camera was probably a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like you wasn't really rocking like that yet. You and little bro Remedy. You know what I'm saying?
Man, real.
But since then, you know, I mean, I'm married.
Congratulations.
Right on. Be 5 years this year. Homeowner, 5 years this year. Not so much like, I mean, I'm still in the studio. That's like something that I've built for 22 years. So I think that's always going to be like the foundation of what I do. But I'm more so like behind the scenes with artists. I'm trying to cultivate careers and just help artists grow their career, basically. You know,
for sure.
Put a business behind the talent.
I mean, to be honest, everything studio wise, creating wise, like that's something that I can say I've seen you been doing since I met you. And I know it may be, you know, everything got levels to stuff, so you had a whole different tier at it now.
Yeah.
But what I can say is, your passion and your grind for this, it remained the same, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I always say that I'm like a serial entrepreneur.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And it's rooted in the music industry. Like, I tell people all the time, like, I'm an industry nigga, bro. Like, I don't hide from it. I don't run from it. But I'm like, I can say that I'm artist friendly because I once was an artist, and you know some people still say that I am. But I'm artist friendly because I've been through a lot of nightmares as an artist, and my goal as the person I am today is to help people avoid all those things that I always tried to avoid. You feel me? Being in the Bay Area, everybody's so hyper independent that it could be a gift and a curse. You feel me?
Honestly, I had a question that I wanted to ask you personally, especially like, and it's not the normal question where it's like, what do you feel the state of music in the Bay Area is and stuff like that, or what's holding the Bay Area back? No, I don't want to ask you that.
Those are like hot button questions.
Yeah, like everybody want to know that. Everybody want to ask that, and it seemed like
everybody got an answer too.
Exactly, everybody got an answer, but it's like it's nothing to really press play on. Better yet, I want to ask you, why do you feel that the Bay Area music scene is under the cloud, or has been under a cloud for so long, in a sense of, I'm gonna say community? And I say that loosely. Okay. I say that loosely because we are starting to see some community come together. We got, you know, one umbrella. They coming together and they doing something with that. Even let's speak even recent where we see SOB and RBE is actually doing a show together and stuff like that.
Grand National.
Grand National. Shout out to Monty. Shout out to Kev.
Yeah.
But we starting to see like the groups that, you know, group of musicians come together and actually build something together, which I'm gonna be honest, me and your generation, we used to that. You know? So it's like I say that very loosely because yes, I'm starting to see that form, but it's not all the way there.
Nah, it's not all the way there. I think that maybe like 15 years ago, it was harder to kind of maintain a community because of technology. The technology wasn't really up to speed, meaning that back then, if we all go in on an album, the money is going to one place and only one person can really control how the money is distributed, and you got to trust that person. Yeah. Now today, technology allows, I just need everybody email in the room and everybody's getting paid on their own. That's how I like it. Yeah. I don't want to touch nobody money. For sure. Your money go directly to you, but it's easier to build community today. So that's why I think that the resurgence of these type of communal based groups or movements or whatever is coming back because of that, because it's easier to figure out how the money's going to be distributed, which I think was like a hard thing, bro. Like even in my business, like even though I was in a group and my group was only myself and my business partner Money Always, so it wasn't like brain surgery of how we gonna split the money. If we arguing how we gonna split 50, like if it's a 50-50 or not. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We didn't argue, well, I wrote more of this, I wrote more of that, I did this, I did that. Nah, there's two of us, we gonna do this thing 50-50. But outside of that, it gets more complicated. For sure. So to answer your question though, I think it's easier now because of technology. I just think that it's just easier now. And if the people that are like making it complicated are the people that's trying to like hold some type of control. The control, the greed. Yeah, the control thing. Like I'm a part of multiple different little like think tanks and businesses. I'm a boss, bro. Yeah. But if me and you partner on some shit, and you tell me how it's gonna go, I'm falling in line. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if it's a play, I'd rather be a part of the play than not be a part of the play. I don't have to run the play. I don't have to run the ball. You know what I'm saying? If I got a block, that's what I'm gonna do. That's that team player. That's that Niners shit. For real though. But okay, I get that. And to be honest, like I even like dive even deeper into your answer because I'm starting to see how you paved it out. And I think it also still stems from the Bay Area being super independent. It's the hyper independence, bro. And I think what you were saying with technology, I think it makes it a little bit easier for people to come together and still be independent in a sense because I don't want to touch your money. You can have you can write your own lyrics or you can like I think it is easier to form a community because technology made it a little bit easier. Yeah, I mean early on, bro, we've missed opportunities for trying to be too much in control of our situation. Like I've fumbled potential deals, potential great relationships because we just didn't understand it back then. Like we didn't want nobody telling us what to do, but we don't know what we're doing, so why wouldn't we want somebody to tell us what to do? You know what I'm saying? I think that still takes. I think is the reason why it's a cloud over Bay Area music. Yeah. Because there's a lot of people not knowing what they want to do, but you can't tell them. I'm not saying that it's like we got it all figured out because we don't. The Bay is in shambles right now, but there are things out there that there's information out there. There's a lot of information out there. There's a lot of people that's accessible. That's a phone call away that can help you either answer the question or find the answer. You feel me? My number ain't changed since 9/11. So, and everybody got my phone number. You feel me? And I'm always answering. I'm replying to a text. I'm replying to a DM because people got questions, bro. I had hella questions growing up. You know what I'm saying? I started this shit in 99, bro. You know what I'm saying? Where I couldn't Google. It wasn't no Google. You feel me? I couldn't figure out. We just knew that we had to print product and sell the product. That's as far as we knew our knowledge can go. Is we needed CDs and we need to sell CDs. That's what we did. And then as technology evolved with the internet and then CD Baby, that was our first whiff of distribution and digital distribution because CD Baby was the first to market that was doing digital distribution. They were the first company that I know of back in 03, 04 that were putting people on iTunes when iTunes was a baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? YouTube wasn't even out yet. So, but that was the thing. And then when Ghazi introduced everybody to in-grooves pre-Empire, that was our introduction then of more of a more scaled out system of digital distribution. And then when Empire came, that was it right there, because back then Ghazi was more accessible to answer questions.
For sure.
And he was, you know, people looked to me to answer questions. I look to the people who I look up to, you know, like the Stretches, the Ghazis, the PKs, the Gary Archers, you know what I'm saying? The people before me. And I think that the younger generation need to look at the Bay Area economy or ecosystem the same way. Like, you see it all the time online. Like, who's these little niggas OGs? Like, they don't look up to nobody.
They don't look up to nobody. They don't listen to nobody.
They don't look up to nobody. They don't listen to nobody. They think that they got it figured out. And if you think you got it figured out, you don't, because don't nobody got it figured out. Nobody has this shit figured out.
For sure.
You feel me? Nobody do.
And I think we can stretch that across everything in the Bay Area, not just music. Like, just just living in the Bay Area. Don't nobody got it figured out.
Nobody got this shit figured out, bro.
What you see on Instagram, what you hear on Instagram or Twitter, don't nobody got that answer.
The one nigga that people thought had it all figured out just fumbled a few weeks ago, and now he's trying to pick his shit back up. Like, niggas don't have it figured out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
Like, because the one thing he didn't know how to do was shut the fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But
like,
I think even in that sense, like, the simplest question is, how do I not bump my head? Like,
you gotta bump your head, bro.
But it's a sense of this. Like you saying,
just don't crack your skull.
Just don't.
You know what I'm saying?
All right,
you gotta bump your head.
You gotta
though.
bump your head. Don't crack your shit.
Bro, I bump my head I'm telling you, we all make mistakes. I done made hella mistakes still today.
For sure.
You feel me? I probably filled out an application wrong to something that I'm trying to sign up for. But you gotta make those. Oh damn, I gotta pay attention. I gotta make sure that I'm putting the right information in there, or everything else following is gonna be wrong. Like, I'm talking something that small. Yeah. You feel me? But with artists today, they don't seek the answers. They think everybody thinks, or every young artist thinks that only DistroKid exists. And so you, like, no, there's hundreds of other distributors. They all do the same thing. Oh, for real? Yeah, nigga. Like, you think they the only people on the block?
Come on,
like, what you talking about?
They're not the only one making money out here.
Yeah. So,
but that's what it's like. They wouldn't know that if they don't ask.
Right.
So it's just kind of like, how do I not bump my head? Like, if I can't talk to an OG or a big homie to kind of steer me, and I'm talking outside looking in. I ain't been in music in a while. I stopped the music videos. I'm more narrative based now, but it's like I said, it's still stretched across the whole wave of the Bay Area of creative arts. Yeah. But my thing is, if I can call up on you like, hey, bro, I'm seeking, you know, how to build up a empire. Like, help me, you feel me, avoid whatever little minor or major or overall bumps that I can. Like, I need to call up a DEO, or I need to call up, you feel me? Like, I think that's what a lot of younger artists cheat themselves out of. Yeah,
I think the first stop should be me, because I'm like, compared to the greater industry, I'm like junior college. I'm community college.
JCO, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, once you make it out of high school, which is you're able to find a studio and record music and know that you need to get it mixed and mastered, I think you can get your credits to graduate high school. Then if you want like that extra step of getting organized, you come to somebody like me. It doesn't have to be me, but you come to somebody like me. Don't record your first song and go looking for Ghazi.
For sure. It's levels to this shit, like
that's where you gonna be mad at the world. Yeah. This nigga hating or the gatekeeping, and like, nah, nigga, did you try to call somebody else first?
Come on. Real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas record their very first song or pay X amount of dollars to get a feature from whoever and think that, okay, now this nigga Ghazi's supposed to answer my call. Like,
yeah,
it don't work like that.
But I'm gonna keep it on. I'm gonna play a little bit of devil's advocate. Like, the internet made it look and seem like it's that easy. Like SoundCloud, it seemed like you see all these artists that's popping off and just throwing anything and everything on SoundCloud, and now people looking at them. But again, like I said, you can't believe everything that you see on social media because you don't know what that grind is after that's behind all that. But it looked like it's that easy.
Well, you look at the ones that do pop when they just throw something out.
For sure.
West Oakland, bitch, like that's popping right now. All respect to those black women, bro. But what's the next song? Even though this is their moment and where they're having a moment and it just started, it's probably gonna get bigger and everything, but once that die down, what's the next song?
You got it.
And I hope they thinking about that. And other artists, do you want a career like that? What's LaRussell's biggest song? You can't name it, but you know that he doing numbers. You know that he got hella product out there. You know he has his own ecosystem.
For sure.
He has his own. He created his own industry. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what he's going through right now, but you know, like
he definitely put that work in.
I think he bet too much on it. I feel like it. I think he kind of overestimated the empire that he built.
But I think that comes with when you putting together a plan and that plan is so successful and you kind of feel like, okay, anything, and I'm not saying that's where he at, but
but there was ego there though. It was ego there. I don't want to talk too much about dude because I respect the hell out of him.
100%.
But yeah, I think he just overestimated everything and it was a lot of ego because people who got their ego in check don't do what he did and don't handle criticism the way he did, but
for sure. And I think that it just
that's all I'm gonna say about dude. But back to just the type of artists that think they could just throw stuff out there and think that it's gonna happen overnight. It doesn't happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? There's so many artists in the Bay Area that when you finally hear about them and you at your discovery, you can go and do a 10-second deep dive on their catalog and realize that they have a catalog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it's people that's still discovering who Jay Stalin is, there's still people discovering who like One Umbrella, they all 10 years in the game.
10 plus, we can say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I think the person who's had the longest career so far, I think might be Artbyblack or Lil Yee.
Maybe Lil Yee.
10 years, you know what I'm saying? Like that's 10 years in the game, and it's people that's just now discovering him, and people who discover One Umbrella really think that that's a real actual first time in the game group. These are 5 veterans that got together.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a testament to time.
For sure.
You feel me? Like people look at my career and when you walk in my studio, I have plaques on the wall. But they don't know that like my first plaque came 15 years after I sold my first beat. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like
for sure.
It don't happen overnight. It don't happen overnight, bro. And it's luck.
Yeah.
It's luck in being in the room at the right time. You feel me? Like I met Lil Dicky going to an A$AP Ferg concert. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, how was that?
I went to an A$AP Ferg concert. I went there. I was kicking it. I saw that nigga. He was in the middle of the room. Nobody knew who he was. He had probably one viral video. Remember Brian Storm?
Yeah, I remember Brian Storm.
Brian Storm was shooting his videos. That's the only way I knew about that dude was because our homie Brian Storm was shooting his videos. So that's how I knew about him. And I saw him at the mezzanine.
I'm gonna do this though, but shout out to Brian Storm. Like, we gonna get back to that, but I do want to give Brian your flowers, bro. Like,
he a vet.
Like for sure, a vet. And I don't think a lot of people know that. Like, me in the music video lane, like Brian Storm was somebody that I spoke with, and we didn't want
somebody you got information from.
Exactly.
Come on, bro.
So I definitely want to give flowers to Brian, bro. Like, tip my hat to you, bro. You definitely one of the GOATs,
right?
For sure.
If it wasn't for him shooting his videos early on, I wouldn't know who he was. I saw him at Mezzanine in the city, and I walked up on his ass and was like, "I just seen your video or whatever my intro was," and I gave him my line, told him we had beats. He called me the next day. He came to our studio, met with Money Always. He picked out 5 and bought the beat to Say That Money.
and the rest been history. Come on, man.
We did our due diligence with, we had an attorney. We did a compromising deal. It wasn't, we didn't get everything we deserved, but that song is still paying, bro.
For sure.
Like, it's the song that keeps paying.
Come on,
I'll tell you that much.
And that's a testament of just being in the right room.
Yeah, and it's getting your business in order. Because I know producers that produced on platinum records, and they tell me I still ain't seen $1. Like, how is that even possible? I don't understand that.
That's a lot of people don't know the game.
I don't understand it, bro. Like, what I will say is, what I recently learned within the past 4 years, probably 3 years, is you need an attorney on your team, like somebody that believe in what you're doing. Mm-hmm. You got to develop a relationship with an entertainment attorney, not
For
just
sure.
a lawyer. Don't get no real estate lawyer. Don't get your mama, sisters.
Don't get your cousin that got your auntie out through.
Yeah, they need to be entertainment lawyers who understand contracts and who are assholes. Because you don't want to be the asshole.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I was seeing myself becoming that asshole, but once I met my partner, I'm the good cop.
Come on.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, we could do whatever you want. Then I send him to them and I walk away, bro. I send you to the wolves and let him kind of nah, we need this, we need that. You feel me?
When did you come to that point where you're just like, was it a dollar amount, or was it just like the amount of business you was doing? Like, what brought you to the point like, you know what, I need an attorney? Or was it a situation that you're just like, you kind of got played out of? Or
Nah, we never got played out of, with any deals, we never got played.
Mm-hmm.
It was just more so like the right lawyer will make sure that you protected on all fronts. Like, just for an example, we did a publishing deal early on, 2012, 2013 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was for Even Odds. We did a 10-song publishing deal with this publisher in New York.
For sure.
Small advance and everything, and it just wasn't a good deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even told the guy, I wish we never did. I told him recently, I wish we never had done that deal. I would never suggest to any of my artists today to do a deal like that. And he was like, I'm sorry you feel that way. It's like, no, you know that those aren't good deals today. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But what I will say is, our music has been on Marvel shows. Our music has been in movies and film. It's been TV shows, which is cool.
Nah, that's big.
Nah, it's cool, but I'm always tell somebody, man, get the most dollar out of everything. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If the deal isn't favorable. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these deals aren't always going to be favorable to artists, bro. But sometimes you might have to just do that deal to be able to walk through the door and figure out who's the young junior intern and meet that kid, and that nigga end up being Elliot Grange or somebody. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, you just never know. Everything that I get myself involved in, I'm making sure that I'm making my presence felt. I'm shaking hands. I'm meeting people. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because you just never know who that person is going to evolve into, and everybody bounce around companies.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people get fired from one label and end up at another label, and then you got an ally somewhere. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I learned that. So it's crazy because I learned that in the tech space, because I do a lot of video work for tech.
Yeah.
And I didn't see people leave a Cisco and go to a Google, or I leave an Apple and go to a OpenAI.
Yeah.
And they see your face, or they know, like, oh, I remember you from here.
Yeah.
And they're like, I got a team over here that trust me to build up, a team over at OpenAI and da-da-da. And it's like, now they want to bring you in because you shook their hand.
And tech is more, I want to say clicky, but not, I don't think that's the right word, but they're more like network based.
For sure.
Like, if you get in the right network, you always gonna be considered. Because my wife, she's in the tech space, bro, and I don't know if she gonna get mad at this, but she was laid off in December 1st last year, bruh, and she was like kind of panicking and everything. And I'm like, you tell me all the time that people are always trying to poach you from the jobs you had. Like, you, before the year is over, you gonna have hella offers and shit. And she just wasn't trying to hear it. And she, before the year turned, she got a job. An amazing next step job, and then she ended up leaving that job maybe like a month later and ended up at a better job than that. So it's like, but that's all because of her network. Like she, like if you know the right people in tech and in the music,
and that's even I was about to say the music,
you have nothing to worry about. Like if your relationships are in good standing,
and that's why I feel like that's where I'm getting at. I think a lot of artists need to stop moving with ego.
Yes.
Like
yes.
You not always better than everybody, and you don't always
because eventually people gonna be looking at you like you hard to work with, and not even like as a stigma. Like, no, I had a bad experience working with this person.
Yeah,
and you don't have to be a pushover or just like soft in how you do business, but you got to be solution oriented, and you got to just be upfront. If something don't work, just say it up front. Don't string it along, because now you wasted somebody's time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I like to pride myself in my relationships, bro.
Relationships is where the money come from. So it's like if you don't have a relationship, if you don't got a relationship with anybody, you ain't making no money.
Yeah.
Like a lot of, even the space that I'm in, I clock in a lot of favors for people that I work with. And it's like I'm not saying I'm doing everything for free. No, I make a good living.
I do a lot of favors too.
But those favors is cash for me too.
Yeah.
And it's like if I'm going to collab with you so we can build what you got, so you can be great in your space.
Yeah.
And you be great in my space.
Yeah.
And then building that relationship, I get a lot of phone calls. Hey man, we worked on this project. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, I just got picked up for. Whoop-de-whoop for this job. Are you available? Yeah. They need you for 5 days, though. Hell yeah. It's that simple.
I just was having a conversation with somebody about why do I always, like, put people on and shit, like, and not ask for nothing. And it's like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Because, and it goes back to me being, like, a accessible person. Because, like, if I throw you an alley-oop, and it worked out for you, and you reach back, or you give me like a commission that I wasn't even thinking about. That's the plus side. But the other side is like, you might always tell that story like, man, D.E.O, man, if it wasn't for him, man, I wouldn't even be. I got so many stories like that, and I don't even like telling them because I don't want people thinking that I'm claiming their success. Like their success is their success, and talent is gonna beat anything out. You know what I'm saying? But I put a lot of talented ass people on and gave them whether their intros to certain people that led to big deals, or I just giving them their first shot, and that goes a long way. And I'll be looking for shit like that too. It don't always happen in reverse to me, but I don't get jaded off of that, because when it does come around, the times that it does come around, like, it be big, bro.
For sure.
It be big, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I pride myself on. Like, if you keeping it 100, you know what I'm saying? If you keep it 100, it's like, nah, he put me on it. I ain't gonna lie. He looked out for me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. Like, me starting off shooting music videos, like, you saw me from here to where I'm at today, for real. But I can say, and I told you this before, like, me coming into the studio, even if it's just shooting some studio sessions with other artists in San Francisco, or us really just chopping it up either on social media, over the phone, or even at the studio, you motivated me to literally want to build an empire. And at that time, it was Top Dynasty Media Group. But now,
Top Dynasty.
So, but now I didn't, evolved and elevated for City Control, and now we got a podcast and stuff like that. But I'm watching individuals like yourself and what you've done to survive the test of time. Because, like you said, you've been in this since '99. It's a lot of decades.
Yeah, bro.
Where it's just like, okay, you adapting with the times, but you also are creating, you still paving the way, you still laying down your bricks. And what I mean by laying down your bricks is like, I'm not the only one that be like, yeah, bro, D.E.O definitely played a part in my career, and I'm not even a musician.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about other musicians where I can have a conversation with them, and they know, and they feeling the same way I'm feeling.
Yeah.
So that let me know D.E.O's still on his shit, he's staying true to his game. And I'm gonna say to you personally, like, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
I really do appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
Everything that you painted out for me and really helped draw a blueprint for me, bro, you did that. And
I be wanting to see people win, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I love going to like celebration parties. Mm-hmm. In every sense of the word, even like in the sense of like the metaphor, like I love watching people celebrate. You feel me? Because we always celebrated. When back in the Even Odds days, we try to do everything big, bro. Mm-hmm. We had a single called Sip Champagne. We rented out a loft and we threw a champagne party, bro. And we. It was, and people still talk about that party today. If you was there, people still talk about it today. But we wasn't even thinking about it like that. We just wanted to celebrate because the song was hella dope. Our movement was dope. It was like, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna try to do some fly shit. So when you get people like Lil Kayla, when she signed to Empire, and then she threw this big ass signing party. She threw 2 signing parties actually. The first time when she signed to Atlantic, she threw a black tie event. Everything was fresh, fly. She was looking beautiful in her dress, and her family was there. It was food. Like, that's dope. Like, you got this project girl that threw like a black. Everybody, she forced everybody to wear like suited and booted. She's like, if you're not suited and booted, you can't be there. Yeah. That was hella dope. You know what I'm saying? So seeing people do shit like that, that's all I want to see.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? If you shoot a movie and it gets to the point of you doing a premiere or you doing this and that around, that's what we want to see. You got True Love doing Blackberry, I forget the name of his foundation, but he just started his new foundation, and this dude just did 10 years for something that he didn't do. He's free, and then he came back and he's killing it now. You know what I'm saying? And I knew him before he went down.
For sure.
And he was getting into the TV space back then. That people, I wish he spoke more about it. I don't want to tell his own story, but he was in the TV space.
For sure.
And everybody, it was always said that he was about to be a star. He was out of here, bro. Like, before influencers were influencers, he was that. You know what I'm saying? He was always like a character, and his trajectory was crazy. And it got stifled, but he's back and he's doing what everybody knew that he was going to be doing. I love to see that. He Frisco, he really from the projects, and he killing it. That's what I be wanting to see.
Absolutely.
So I'm an alley-oop to anybody, bro. If you trying to do that, you need a phone number? All right, go ahead. Like, somebody just sent me for my lawyer number today. Like, I'm giving you that number because why not? You know what I'm saying? Sure. Why not?
I want you straight, and I know my lawyer don't want them.
What is it going to stop me from giving you a plug that I got? I'm using the plug. Like,
everybody don't think like that, sadly.
But I'm going to say it now. Like, it's not going to stop me from doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I say in this sense where it's like a lot of people think street, like, man, if I give you my plug or my connection, you gonna take that from me. But it's like that ain't man, this.
We could talk on some street shit too. I put somebody on to something, and maybe 3-4 months later, I forgot about it. I gave a nigga the number and everything. He hit me off like, right on, that worked out. I'm like,
come on.
That's where I come from. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not holding plugs, bro. That shit don't make sense to me, bro.
That gatekeeping shit really just, that's what killing everybody, bro.
Yeah, it does not make sense to me, bro. It don't. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. It don't make sense to me, because if it happens in reverse, if I do put somebody on and they front on me, then that's what you do. That's, go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then when you walk in the same room that they played you to walk in, and you end up in the same room anyway, it's like that meme with Pac on the elevator and Omar Epps. yeah, nigga, I'm already in this room, bro. Like, you feel me? Now you just lost an ally.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I don't have nothing positive to say about you when your name come up.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing
crazy.
positive I'm gonna say about dude, because it's like, nah, like you thought you was like fronting on me, you thought you was like leaving me behind, and some shit. Then it's like, nah, I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm here, and I see you. I see how you moving. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, that's all that is.
I think if we can leave something in 2026 going into 2027, leave it out of the Bay Area, just out of the culture period, but it's definitely gatekeeping. Like,
yeah, gatekeeping. I always say leave that street shit in the streets, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I talk to niggas all the time, bro. Like, if you can't see your op at a label Christmas party and just leave that nigga alone and just let you don't need to be in this industry. I just seen a clip where Mozzie was like, if he's seen CML in the mall somewhere or where he shop at, it's like, oh, I see you. Like, and that's dope to me. Cause that's how shit's supposed to be. Like, nigga, y'all niggas is millionaires, bro. If not, y'all close.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, you gonna throw away all of that, and I'm gonna take it off of Mozzie and them, but any artist, you gonna throw away a potential legacy building career because of some other shit that don't literally will end your life.
Yeah.
Whether it be jail or death. Like that street shit, I get it, I understand it, but we all come from it, and we all know it leads to the same shit.
Every time.
I don't give a fuck what you beefing about. Like, it all leads to the same shit.
Exactly.
It's traumatized ass rappers running around the Bay, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas need therapy, niggas need hugs, niggas need
hugs.
Black women in their life, niggas need fathers.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, real shit. Like, go to thug therapy. Mr. Fab do it whenever he do it. Go to it.
Yeah.
Go. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
It's
though.
there for a reason, my nigga. Like,
and I think and this coming from somebody that's in therapy. I'm in therapy.
Outside, me too.
For sure.
Too.
That's the best thing I could have ever done.
Off
I'm
top.
gonna be for real.
Bruh, come on, bruh.
But that comes with bumping your head, and I mean, there's a lot of people with hard, tough heads that are just like, all right, bro, I'm gonna just keep running in this same cycle because that's all I know. But it's like, if you really challenge yourself to step out of your norm and go somewhere uncomfortable, you would be surprised.
You gotta get uncomfortable. A nigga used to tell me that all the time. If you're not uncomfortable, then I'm probably fucking up saying that, but if you're not uncomfortable, get uncomfortable.
Get uncomfortable.
Because that's how you learn yourself and you evolve, bro. I'm evolving all the time, bro.
Got to.
G-Val was trying to get me to manage him for years, bro. And I was still rapping. Like, I was still full-fledged, even odds and everything. And he was like, and I just didn't want to, I didn't want to be a rapper managing a rapper, right? So I just felt that I didn't want to, like, waste his time. You know what I'm saying? But the moment that, like, the noise kind of cleared out of my career a little bit and I was trying to figure out how I'm going to pivot, like, he was always in my brain about management. You feel me? Like, G-Val, he planted the seed of artist management in my brain. I could fully say that. For sure. And he was the first rapper I managed. Money Always was the first client I managed because of the Lil Dicky stuff. Yeah. But G-Val was the first rapper that I managed. You know what I'm saying? And then he and I was, we was filling it out. You feel me? And then when he brought Lil Kayla in, that was when things kind of got serious for me. Like, when I first started working for her, that's when I took it all the way serious. I read more. I got more serious, bro. Like, you got to focus.
What made you? Because you were an artist before anything. What made you say, you know what, because you got a love for music, so it's not like, oh, I'm just
a real one too.
You feel me? So like, what was that click for you? Or just like, you know what, I like management. I like managing more so than creating music.
I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. It wasn't like I chose it over being an artist. It was, I just felt like that chapter was closing because one, Money Always was kind of like taking a hiatus. And that was like my music partner. You know what I'm saying? Like my music soulmate, to be real, you know. When he took his hiatus, it was like, all right, I don't want to be no solo artist because I never wanted to be that.
Mm-hmm.
I was more like, but I'm not like quitting, you know. The studio was still booming. Like it was, it wasn't pandemic yet. No, it was nowhere near the pandemic. It was like 2018, 2017 when I was like realizing a shift was coming.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And I was like, all right, let me take G-Val serious. And when I was running around with him, I was like, oh, I could do this. You know what I'm saying? And then moving from there to Locale, it was like, nah, like this is where I'm gonna stay. And like I didn't look back. I didn't, you know. I mean, I write still, but I write for other people. You feel me? Like I don't have the itch to write a verse and rap. Like I don't, you know. The last verse I recorded was for somebody that I went to middle school with, Main Event, only because he was like somebody that I never did music with, and he was like, man, you gotta just. So I obliged him, but that was years ago.
Yeah.
You know? I don't even know if that song is even out anymore. I think he took the mixtape down, but that was the last time I was like, I actually put pen to paper and recorded. Other than that, I'm not recording. I don't miss that shit, bro. I don't miss
For
it.
sure.
I got artists that I love to work with, work for, build up. You know what I'm saying? I got a label with artists signed there that I'm trying to build their careers. Like I want to see that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do backflips over. You know what I'm saying? Like people making deals and signing deals is stuff that I toast to now. You feel me? It don't gotta be me. I'm not in front of the camera, except for now, obviously. I'm not on nobody's stage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need to stand next to the artist like that. Like, nah, like I get out the way. Just pay me. just give me my 20%.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just give me my 20%. And that's it.
With being in the industry this long, what do you see next for you?
This label, man, my lawyer partner now, we started a label called Pipeline Music Group.
For sure.
And we got dope ass artists signed there. And that's what I'm focused on right now. You know what I'm saying? The studio is still the studio. I'm still a full-time audio engineer. You could book me. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
But Pipeline Music Group, I got my app tracked out. That's kind of like my baby because I started it 11 years ago with 3 other founders. The 3 founders, they all dropped out for separate reasons.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying right now to revamp Tracked Out 2.0. It's called Tracked Out Systems now. I'm revamping it. And I still believe in it. I still believe in the product. I still believe in the app. And I'm doing that. So tech, music, you know what I'm saying? I would like to write something, like write a book.
Here we go.
Essentially. Film, I'm getting into film.
I was just about to say, you write a book, brother. You want to turn it into a movie? Come
Hey,
on,
I got a script, bro. I got actually a few scripts. I'm working on a short right now with these young group of filmmakers that one of them I actually met, giving him his first role in a music video / kind of short that I shot called Run This City. And one of the guys in the music video, he started this film crew, and he want to shoot my short. So I'm like, that's dope. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that evolves into something else to where I could shoot my full length, because I do have a full length script that's 3 drafts already, and it's 100, like I think 100 pages.
Easy.
So yeah, I got a lot of stories that I want to tell. You feel me? So I think film is something that I want to get into. I'm a movie buff, bro. Like
Come on.
like anybody that know me, I'm always playing movies in the studio too. You know?
Shit, a beautiful art.
Yeah, bro. It is. It is. I respect it too. Like I'm not getting behind the camera. I can't shoot it. You know what I'm saying? Like I respect that. I'd rather hire somebody like y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, I'm not gonna disrespect that art of photography. You feel me? I think that's hella dope.
I say right on camera, bro. If you need any help with or any guidance or whatever when it comes to film, creating any of that, bro. I'm right here.
I got projects, bro, that I do want to talk to you about. So
we'll talk. We chop it up.
Definitely will. We definitely will.
Even for the people that you said that you got a film crew behind it. But is there anything that you need from me? Tap in, bro.
Bro, I know that they'll be students because they all young. They all just want to learn.
Mm-hmm.
They dope too. They just dope people. So
for sure,
that's all I want to work with is dope people. Like I understand that everybody got egos and all that shit, but when it's time to put it down,
break that.
Let's do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we could work through the ego, let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
100%, bro.
Songwriting, producing. I got producers that I'm rocking with. Ugly Marco, Far From London. I got City P is one of my songwriters. I'm still working with ROD.
Shout out to ROD, man.
ROD is still doing his thing. Kev Allen and Monty Draper. Like I'm working with them out of Grand National.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, bro. I got a dope ass creative circle. You know what I'm saying? G Val. He's like really like my management partner. We doing hella plays. Fidel Cash. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out to my boy Fidel.
Yeah, he always like he's a beautiful brain too. That
absolutely.
I want to help build too because he always thinking of something. You know what I'm saying? Like
he always been that way.
He's always thinking of something, and he's made that evolution of getting behind the scenes more. And I think if anybody could do it, it's him because he got the. I don't want to say the gift of gab because that sounds like hella manipulative these days, but
yeah, but no, he got
game though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He got game
for sure.
He got game for sure.
Man, well, shit, we're going to wrap it up right at this point, but I do appreciate you.
Yeah. I
appreciate you coming out, really sitting down, rocking with us, and chopping up a little bit of game, bro.
For sure.
This can't be the only one, bro. We're going to have to bring you back.
Man, I swear, I always leave with, like, people saying we got to do a part 2. I don't know how much more I can talk about because I'm thinking towards the future. I'm thinking towards the future with working with you. I would love to come back and talk about a project that me and you probably had started. You know what I'm saying? All I will say is just look out for everything that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Like you said, you forever evolving, bro.
Yeah,
so there's always going to be something to talk about in my eyes, man, for sure. Well, brother, I appreciate you.
Yeah, love, bro.
Much love.
Yeah.
This is Full Creative Control, the podcast.